Quotes are a key step in your communication with a client, where you'll commit to the deliverables or services you'll provide and offer an agreeable estimate for their cost. Having a clean, professional, well-formatted quote can often make all the difference. Let's take a look at how to use MyBizzHive to send impressive quotes that'll win your client's business. To begin, head over to the Quotes tab. Here, you'll see all your existing quotes, organized by which stage they're in. To create a new one, click Create Quote. In the Basic Details section, give your quote a name, select the service it's related to, and give it a time frame for approval. Then, fill in the service date and location section that'll appear on the quote, so you can rest assured that you and the client are aligned on when and where the project will occur. Next, scroll down to the Customer section, where you can make a new contact or select from any existing contacts you might have made for the customer already. Take another look over these basic details to make sure they're right. If you need to back out, you can click Save for Later to save the quote as a draft that'll appear in the New/Draft stage. When you're happy with the basic details, click Continue. If you already have a template made for the service this quote is for, you can select it from the drop-down menu at the top to automatically fill in the quote with all the relevant details. Otherwise, enter each line item in the quote, including its quantity, rate, and any notes you want to include. Scroll down and fill in the Optional Items section with any additional services you want to offer your client. If you have a terms and conditions to include, paste it into the section below that. Click Add New section if you need to add additional fields for other notes or instructions. Click Save as Template to add this as a template you can quickly select for future quotes. At the bottom of the page, you can add attachments, select whether advance payment is required, and add any internal notes you want to save to remind yourself of something later. Scroll back up to the top to click Continue. Now you'll see a preview of the quote as it will look to the client. It'll include your branding, the deadline, and line items, everything you configured in the previous pages. If it looks right, click Continue again. Review the recipient's address, the subject of the email, and its content to ensure it meets your expectations. Select whether you'd like to send a reminder email after some time to make sure the quote stays top of mind for your client. Click Edit Default Message to change the message that MyBizzHive automatically prepares for your emails. If it all looks good to you, click Send to Customer. Now the quote will appear under the Sent to Customer stage. When they open it, it'll move to Viewed by Customer. You can then open the quote to see the timestamp for when it was opened. If they request an edit to it, it'll move to Revision Requested. If the client accepts the quote, MyBizzHive will automatically create a new booking using the details from the quote. Your next step will be to develop the contract for the project. MyBizzHive can help you with that too. It'll carry over the templates and contacts you saved for this quote so you can quickly fill it out and send it off to your customer in no time. To learn more, check out our video on contracts to see how it works.